So your science exams are over and now social science is up next. I heard from a lot of you that your science paper went well. Some of you were telling me that उतना अच्छा भी नहीं गया, you made a few mistakes, कुछ ना कुछ गलतियाँ हो गई, MCQ में एक गलती हो गई, or whatever, you messed up here and there. It is okay. You might be thinking that your dream is broken now, you won't get your dream percentage. That is not true. I thought I flunked all my exams और मुझे तो नंबर आएंगे ही नहीं आएंगे, but नंबर आएंगे. So don't worry about that right now. Right now what you need to be worrying is about your next exam, which is your social science. And let me tell you, I got 94 on 100 in my social science. And considering the fact that I was not like that subject at all, dreaded studying every second of it, didn't like it whatsoever, just wanted to be done with it, 94 is a great score. But I'm going to tell you how you can improve it further in this very short, crystal clear, to the point video. Let's begin. So I made a PPT because I was feeling a little fancy. So let's get the video started. First of all, syllabus. The first thing that I would like to tell you is that this subject is very different than the rest of the subjects. Social science कौन नहीं पढ़ सकता है भाई. अगर तुम पढ़ सकते हो, तुम्हें पसंद है, no offense to you, congratulations, you're doing amazing. But for a lot of people like me who don't really like studying the subject, NCERT तो मतलब like why should I study it so many times? Because I can understand, I've been there. This is the best approach you can do. इससे तुम्हारे मार्क्स भी बढ़िया आएंगे, तुम्हारे कॉन्सेप्ट्स भी क्लियर होंगे, you will know how to present your paper, so everything. First thing you need to do is watch a marathon video. Exactly, I might be contradicting myself, but this is for social science. And social science means watching videos and marathon videos, one-shot videos from a good teacher is the best thing you can do to yourself. So I want all of you to watch the video, the marathon video, okay? And not just watch the video and listen to it. You need to be actively involved. I'll tell you how. Open your NCERT. Let's say you're watching history marathon video. Open your history textbook. Whatever sir is telling you in the video, keep marking that and keep saying those things in the textbook. जो भी तुम्हें पढ़ाया जा रहा है, for example, you're being taught French Revolution. So while he's teaching, okay, with his notes, with his PPT, I want you to simultaneously read the NCERT then and there. This is the best method. Although when I gave my exam, these resources were not available, but now it is. And I do this in my MBBS exams. So I watch a video, and while watching the video, I open my textbook and mix the best of both the worlds. So a video and my textbook. Best way for the information to get consolidated in my brain, because a subject like social, which is very volatile, requires hard reinforcing, and reinforcing needs to come in all forms. So you need to see, you need to hear, you need to read. Okay, so involve all your sensory components, write, do all of that simultaneously. You'll get the best of the results. All right, so the best way to approach social science for all the four aspects, चाहे वो तुम्हारा history हो, geography, civics, economics, watch the marathon video. Open your NCERT and do both the things. Listen, read, and in whatever time it takes for the marathon video to get over, you'll also have one good reading of your NCERT. Okay, after you're done with that, I need you to do something that is called as active recalling. What is active recalling? I told this to you in the last video, but basically what you need to do is take a blank sheet of paper after you're done with your marathon video, after you're done with your NCERT reading, close everything and just write down how much ever you remember. जितना तुम्हें याद आ रहा है उस टॉपिक के बारे में, जितना तुम्हें याद आ रहा है उस चैप्टर के बारे में, scribble it down in a piece of paper purely on the basis of your memory, not by seeing, not by reading, nothing. बंद करो और लिखो. Do this 2 times. The second time you'll get more information than you got in the first time. And this is the best way to revise social science. This is what I used to do. I used to close all my books and just scribble on all the walls in my room. Chalk piece leke I would just keep writing whatever I remembered. I used to make caricatures to remember better. जैसे French Revolution हो गया या Quit India Movement, whatever nationalism in India जो तुम्हारा chapter है. So I used to draw. For example, I used to draw, this is Gandhi ji. He's going towards the Salt Lake. So draw roughly. And that's the best way for me to memorize, at least. So this is something you can follow if you want to follow. Rather than studying one chapter of history, one chapter of economics, one chapter of geography, that's just gonna mix up everything in your brain. Already itna mix up hai, aur na mix up karo bhai mere. I've written a trick, but I've already told you the trick. Basically, while you watch the video, read the NCERT, keep it open, and simultaneously use the best of both the worlds. I'd like all of you to make mind maps. So for every chapter, take one A4 sheet and fit all the mind maps that you can. All the mind maps in one single sheet. एक sheet लो, उसमें छोटे कोनों में तुम mind maps बना के छोड़ दो पूरे chapter का. बीच में तुम लिखो क्या है topic. For example, French Revolution. What happened, why it happened, where it happened, when it happened, how it happened. उससे मुझे याद आया कि social science में if you answer these 5 things for every chapter in history, ये सब जो 4 points तुम्हारे basic points है, just answer these questions and you will get all your marks. Also, ruko. I'll go in the flow. I'll go in the flow of the PPT. Read PYQs. I don't want you to solve PYQs. I don't want you to solve sample papers. I want you to read the solved PYQs. क्या कहना चाह रही हूँ कि solved जो books होते हैं, जैसे ओसवाल का book है, मैंने तो वो यूज़ किया था. So ओसवाल का जो book है solved PYQs, उसमें chapter wise all the PYQs that has been asked about that chapter and its answer is given. So it's like a book. Read the question answer, read the question answer, question answer, question answer. One chapter is done. So I want you to read the PYQs. That's what I mean. So what do? Watch the marathon video, read your textbook simultaneously, make your mind maps and read PYQs. If you do these 4 things, 90% तुम्हारा पक्का, 90 plus पक्का. Active recall, already told you. Close the book, recall as much as you can, scribble it down for all the different chapters. You have 19 chapters. If you do this, तुम्हारा सारा information consolidate हो जाएगा दिमाग के अंदर. All the information will marinate in your brain very well. A few things on how to present the paper. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल रीडिंग टाइम जो तुम्हें मिलेगा, मैंने साइंस के लिए भी यही बोला था, रीडिंग टाइम में मेक श्योर यू सॉल्व योर एमसीक्यूज. डोंट डॉट, डोंट टिक, डोंट डू एनीथिंग, जस्ट रीड द एमसीक्यूज, मेंटली सॉल्व इट. इसका आंसर ये है, इसका आंसर ये है, इसका आंसर ये है. दिस वाज फॉर योर रीडिंग टाइम. उसके साथ ऑल्सो द रीडिंग टाइम आई वांट यू टू फिगर आउट विच क्वेश्चन यू गोना आंसर. इफ यू गोना आंसर जैसे जहाँ पे और वाले क्वेश्चन है, जस्ट सी विच वन यू गोइंग टू आंसर, सो यू डोंट वेस्ट योर टाइम लेटर. दूसरी बात, पेपर प्रेजेंटेशन में स्पेशली इन सोशल there will be a lot of kata piti, so you'll do a lot of scratching क्योंकि information is not coming very good, it's not coming in a flow to you. So before you start writing, take 30 seconds break, form the answer in your brain and recall. ठीक है, first I'll write this, then this, then this, then this, then this, फिर ये. Once it is set in your brain कि this is the order you want to write it in, then start writing. So take that 20-second gap, nothing's going to happen. It's going to make sure that your paper looks clean, it does not look untidy, you've not done a lot of cuts. Okay, 2 mark के लिए कितने points लिखने हैं? 2 marks you have to write 4 points, for 3 marks you have to write 6 points, and for 5 marks you have to write 8 to 10 points. Double of the weightage of the question is the number of points you have to write. Don't leave any question unattempted. It's okay even if you don't know anything, just write something and come. You will get marks. If you leave the question blank, even the examiner can't help you. The examiner wants to help you, so write something and they'll give you marks. This introduction is fairly new and you have case-based questions, so make sure you practice them. Okay, it's going to be easy, it's going to be extract based, they'll give you a paragraph of your textbook, they'll ask you something that is related to the topic. It's going to be easy, you don't have to worry about it, but make sure you practice it ताकि you are confident in the exam. Wait. Subscribe right now. Most of you have not subscribed. I hope you subscribe and I hope you learned something from this video. If you have any other doubts, ask me in the comments. I'll reply to all of you. And yes, that's all I have to tell you. All the best. You'll do well. You will do well. तुम अच्छा करोगे भाई, तुम टेंशन मत लो. देखो मैंने तुम्हें इंग्लिश में बोला था you'll do well. I told you you'll do well in science also. Did you do well or not? You did, no? Trust your buddy sister. Yes. That's all I have to tell you. Bye. See you. Subscribe. I have to eat food. Bye.